Alright guys, we were out here riding in the Table Mesa area and got to the river, and this is what we found. The river is completely flowing big time, and it looks like this guy right here tried to cross and didn't make it. Why somebody would try and cross this is beyond me. Just a crazy amount of water. And there's where we need to go, over there. So that is the end of that, and it's a super windy day too to top it off. That kind of puts a damper on things as well. Alright guys, well, I'll get back to you if I figure something out here. Let's see what we got here. What is this? What is this over here? Can't help but wonder. This looks fun. What's down here? Let's see what's down here. This looks interesting. Maybe we make up for the whole day with what's going on here. My dad replaced his rack and pinion a year ago because of a hitch in his get-along, you know, with the rack and pinion there. And he bought this heavy-duty aftermarket one, you know, that was like twice as big as the original one. What happened to the original one is the one of the bars on the left-hand side got bent. You know, made the steering all wonky. So this time, those rods are twice the size as they were, so they're significantly beefier. But it appears that there's like slop in the pinion, and so it's really you know, causing a lot of play in the steering, and it really sucks because he just got it. I mean, he just got it replaced like a year ago and hasn't really, you know, done anything to you know, to cause it to mess up. But anyway, this looks fun. Hopefully we can make it through here. Looks like Jeeps come through here, which is kind of scaring me a little bit. Alright guys, we're going to have a little food and get back to you momentarily. If the wind would die down, I could hang out. I could still do some hanging out here because I might be able to get my drone to fly over to the Gillette town site. You know, the last time I was out here, I couldn't find the site. It was just, I don't know, just one of those days where I just wasn't reading maps correctly. Oh, I remember what it was. I had my. This is something worth mentioning to you guys. I had my GPS datum set differently than my maps. So the datum was off. And so my coordinates the coordinates that I was punching into the GPS to find the town site of Gillette were way off. So I kept driving around, and could never find the town site because the coordinates, the GPS coordinates were off. So I would get to the coordinate and it would be like there'd be nothing there, and I'd be like, oh, what's going on, man? And just all day long that was going on. And then I finally figured that out, and then I found my way to Tip Top. I made it to Tip Top, but by that time it was late in the day, and I did not make it back to the town site of Gillette, which is now on private property, and it's not accessible to the public, but it's sure, you know, it's certainly accessible in the air. You know, I can get to it if I fly over to it, no problem. But uh-oh, this is looking gnarly. Kick it into 4-wheel drive here. Ooh, that was a little bit gnarly. Oh wow, look at this, would you? This is really steep. You know, nothing ever looks like it looks in real life with these cameras. There's just nothing you can do to make it look like it looks in real life. You know, you lack the actual depth. And so that's that. And you know, hopefully one day they figure out how to, you know, to provide that with a camera, how to properly capture, you know, depth of field and things of that nature, to where it looks like it does in real life. Ooh, man, this got hairy. Hold on. Holy moly, that got steep. Oh man, would you look at this view, would you? Look, there's I-17 right there. Man, gorgeous view. Amaze balls. All right, moving on. I think that was the worst of it, I think. Uh-oh, here comes a Terex. Is that a Terex? Is this one of these rentals? Coming up on Terex, I do believe, or some sort of side-by-side for show. So we got to keep our eyes peeled as to not have a head-on collision. Yep, it's a 4-seater Terex. So that's one of them. That's one of them rental Terexes, I'm pretty sure. And one of them is in the river. Holy smokes! Here we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Uh-oh. Got a quad off the side of the road here. See if we can do to get around it. It does look damaged. Well, that wasn't there before. Yeah, well, this is pretty gnarly. Look at this. This is pretty gnarly. I don't know if we should be concerned in finding that dude, or why would somebody just leave their quad unless it was that other dude that was in the Terex. That's a possibility, because the quads that the rental company had were all Hondas. So, yeah, it's looking like that rental company is having issues left and right, huh? I would love to know how them Terexes are holding up to rental abuse. You know, usually rental companies, you know, they don't buy the units with the best performance. They buy the ones that are the most reliable and the ones that are the toughest and stay together, the ones that they will spend the least amount of money maintaining. That's usually the ones that they'll pick. So can't help but wonder how them Terexes are holding up, you know. Well, here we go again, guys. This is gonna be fun to climb. Oh, get some, get some. Yeah, this quad right here, I gotta say, is kind of is a bit of a billy goat. It does climb well. Is this another group of Terex? Oh, we got a nice steep hill here and a line of Honda ATVs right there. So it's interesting. Let's flip the four-wheel drive on and get a little more engine braking in the front wheels. Keep the behind end from slipping in the behind end. Alright, that should do it. Come up here and let my dad talk to these folks. My dad likes to talk to folks. I'm the polar opposite of that. I will pass a group of 300 folks without saying a word, but that's just me. I don't, not very social. Well, let's see what we got here. We'll flip this off. How you doing? Yep, more Kawasaki Terexes. You know, what's funny is I had never seen one of these on the trail. And then just recently I rode with the guy that had one. And now it seems like I see them all over the damn place now. Wait, here's another one off the side of the trail. What in the world is going on? That doesn't look purposeful. Oh no, man. So they're just leaving that one there too? Apparently they're just leaving that one there too. What? They just push them off the side of the road and go, we don't need it anymore. see if we can find out what happened. Are those your quads back there?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, he just went off the trail a little bit, tipped on its side. He's okay. He's a little dinged up. But...
What about the other one down the way?
Yeah, he was fine as well.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. Okay, you have a good day. Hey, what about the one in the river? Is that yours too?
Yep, that's all.
What happened?
Somebody tried to cross the river. It was a rental, and they were told not to cross the river, but they decided to try anyway. So.
Did they make it out okay? Everything go?
They were fine. They got out fine. No damage.
Holy smokes, man.
The vehicle's still sunk over there.
Yeah. Have a good one. All right. So anyway, now we know what happened. Now we know exactly what happened. Some guy in a rental tried to cross the river and paid the price for it. I sure hope there was insurance on that thing, because those things are not cheap. All right, so here we go, cross the river ourselves. And man, when I crossed this earlier today, I thought, oh man, I made it across the river. And I thought we was home free, and apparently we was not home free.